So it has a pretty decent parking area. Not what I expected at all. No camping here. There's another view of the bridge. And here are some informative plaques, which I photographed. They have a lot of text on them, so I'll read them later. And I am going up this way to get up to the bridge. Kind of startled. There's a house right there. I didn't expect that. None of the photographs I've seen of this place showed that house. Heading that way. I'm going to pull out my camera here in a minute, but you're looking straight down the Fairview Lift Bridge to the tunnel beyond, with the house overhead. Underfoot they have the old railroad ties. It looks like the tracks have been taken up, but believe it or not, this was a railroad bridge and an automobile bridge for a long time. That's looking south on the Yellowstone River. I came up parallel to that, and just for fun, working on a pipeline, I guess. I'm not sure what kind. And then there's this interesting water thing running parallel to the Yellowstone River. I don't know if it has to do with irrigation or what it is. But yeah, Yellowstone River. Can tell it's low. Not as sad looking as the Little Missouri was earlier when I went by that. Bugs are in the air. It's so dry where I live, I haven't really had trouble with bugs. And then there's this downhill highway bridge, which I was talking to somebody who said there are no bridges that go on an incline. There's one. She was wrong. Oh, look, a viewing place to view. So we can, bugs, can overlook the park. Look at the bridge again. Look at the really nice house. And, I can't get any closer except through the magic of zoom. But 1997, this was placed in the National Register of Historic Places. And then above it there, 1913, American Bridge Company of New York. So there you go. Since I'm here, let's have another look. Inspect a few other details. So there's one of the lift motors. Still going forward. Look at the scenery here. This is a beautiful spot. And this is actually kind of interesting too. I'm going to guess that back when there was riverboat traffic, maybe this island wasn't here. Look at that. I'm guessing those are counterweights or something for the motor. I'm not 100% sure how this works. Thank God, look at that. Let's see if they zoom out, maybe you can see better what I'm seeing. I mean, that's above me. Just all that concrete waiting to come down. I'll run underneath it. And then the cables. And we're about to go on the part of the bridge that lifts up. Yeah, look at that. It's designed to lock in place. And I just missed a big slide. And guess that the pipe wasn't originally part of the bridge. Just for reference, it came that way. Look, old platforms, so you can go up and I guess work on the motor? I don't know. Just so much stuff here. 1913 technology. And some people who probably are hearing me talking. And again, the river. This is just so amazing. I wish my grandfather could see this. He loved railroad stuff. for the pigeons now. Just barely in North Dakota right here. The river is not the border. The border is slightly beyond the river. And remember, they used to run cars on this as well as trains. There's the next lift. So they had one on each side, so I'm on the section that would lift up. And like I said, I'm pretty sure that island was not there at that time. But flooding in years, rivers change course. I'm seeing a lot of these along my way. I don't know if those are old signals or what they were. Catwalk right above me. I think only a cat would want to walk on it. Leading to the next lift motor with all that concrete just hanging above me. So I guess I better run underneath it. And the view, I'm sure, is amazing. But right there on that cliff, I don't know if I'd want to build that close to the edge. Okay, now we're getting closer to the tunnel. This holds the record of being the longest railroad tunnel in North Dakota and the only. Although the bridge and the tunnel are the park, it's worth noting that it's a narrow ribbon going through private land. The tunnel itself, it's called the Cartwright Tunnel, is in a little bit of trouble. They're looking at a $2 million renovation to save it. I see a lot of money here because of the oil, and the farms are just amazing, but I don't know if they'll find the money or the will. But what a piece of history. And what a photographic challenge this thing. Ooh. Did you see that? I hope that camera caught that. All those birds came flying out. So this is the Cartwright Tunnel. I'm thinking now I should do this should have done this in 2 trips, one with the camera, one with the camcorder. But we'll just inspect a few details here before I go in. I'll show you my flashlight because I have one. Ever been to Whittier, Alaska? I haven't. But I guess Whittier, Alaska, you approach through a 2-mile long tunnel like this, shared by automobiles and trains. A little graffiti. Local gang in Cartwright, North Dakota, I guess. But yeah, you can kind of see some of the issues. Look at the roof here. Wow. Yeah. More. Remember, all this was dug by hand in the First World War. Wow. Okay. And now I'm going to turn, just show you where I came from. It's getting further away. Definitely smelling the ammonia, bird droppings. They can really tear up a metal bridge. This is all wood, but it's falling apart. It needs restoration. See, there's some more trouble. For what it's worth, I turned on my lantern. Not much. I wanted one I could carry. Set down if I see something worth photographing, but this really is all the same. Camcorder doesn't know if the lens cover's open or not, but I'm seeing less graffiti. And we're going around a bend. But I see light up ahead. You don't. I see it though. There's some people up ahead with a dog. This is about the time when the dog should come up in the dark and stick his cold nose on my knee. Can you see it? More fun graffiti. light is further away. But there's definitely visible light up ahead. But I can't really see what's around me. Okay, honestly, I don't think I really needed to bring the lantern at all. Looking back the way I came, can't see the light. It is cool in here though. I'm getting a nice cool breeze. And then up ahead, now just think about the amount of timber that's here. Is that on purpose? Or is that part of the damage? Look at that ceiling, kind of uneven. Again, on purpose, or is that part of it falling apart? Breeze is a lot stronger here. I guess because, oh, there comes a bird. I guess because it's an entrance. I was hoping to see some bats. Oh, there's his home. Their bats are probably sleeping right now. Slight uphill climb here. So through the tunnel, I'll show you the back entrance in a bit. There's people there and I'm shy. I'll give you a look that way. Forgot I was zoomed in, so I don't know how well that worked. Can hear the road. You know, if I'm going to build a nice house with a view like that, I better have good sound insulation if you're that close to the road. Okay, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to really do this, but I thought I'd, ooh. Yeah, you go there, not in my garden, buddy. Anyway, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this. I want to guess that's an owl. Dang, twice now. And I zoomed in because that stupid deer. Oh well. But anyway, this is quite a nice view here. I'm certain we're overlooking Cartwright, where that red roof is. I'll zoom in when I get to the end here. Walking zoomed in does not seem to work. Surprise, surprise. Oh, and we emerge on somebody's driveway. That's awkward. Back of their house. Yep, very awkward. Huh. This is the sign at the end of that path. So apparently it became private land, I just didn't notice. So we'll head back. Hopefully I don't get shot for trespassing. Don't lay down to rest there. Yes, we have cactuses in North Dakota. Still walking back, just I think maybe for this trip back I might focus more on taking photographs rather than camcorder, but you'll get some camcorder action too. But doggone, I need photographs of this trip. There's the tunnel up ahead. A little deceptive when you stand close to it. It looks a lot thinner on top than it does when you stand way back. I think I'm going to photograph that too. So I'm back. Nobody shot me for trespassing, so I think I'm good. Took a few photos. I'm going to take a few more here. You know, it's more tunnel. You won't see as much of my return trip. Feel a cool breeze coming out of it. But yeah, definitely some problems there. We'll see how the return trip goes, maybe without bothering with the flashlight. It's really not that dark in here. I mean, it is in the middle, but not bad. Of course, the writer in me says, what could I use this for in a story? And what is around that corner? I have watched The Walking Dead. Just past those people. I figured I'd better turn on my flashlight so I wouldn't scare them in the dark. Scared them when I turned it on. And we're back. All right, zoom shot. So there's the bridge and the tunnel. All right, walking out. I got, I think, some pretty good photos through the tunnel looking at the bridge. And boy, I was thinking this would have been swell for HDR. I'm almost tempted to go back to the car, grab my tripod, come back and try again. We'll see. I mean, why not? But we're out in the daylight. And yeah, looking good. Hey, remember I said I saw a catwalk? This is how you get to the catwalk. I didn't notice that on the way in. Second flight up, and then up there, some bits missing from the catwalk. But again, I think it's only suited for a cat. And making our way to the end. Over the park. Boat launch at the park. Guess if you want to take your yacht out on the Yellowstone River, you can.